for what it is intended for, I think this is going to work perfect. And as a matter of fact, here in the next few days, I think I'm going to come out here and just spend the night out here. So let's get some debris on top of this thing and see what it looks like. Alrighty, so I just tossed a bunch of random sticks. It's all different directions on there, just to kind of give it a little bit of a ability to hold the leaves. And right here, I took a stick and placed it to where it was holding pressure on those three sticks holding the sides up. So as you can see right there, it's holding those up, and then it's stuck in that tree right there, and then it bends around, and I got it jammed up in there. And that way it's holding up the side there. And I added a few more sticks on that side, so that's good to go. So I didn't have to use any equipment, didn't have to use any cordage. I simply used pressure for the whole thing. So there we go. And I'm going to start tossing some leaves on there. The good thing is all these leaves have a lot of debris and sticks with them, so that's really going to help when it comes time to hold all this stuff up. I'm going to start right here close to the shelter. And there we go. And what falls through, I'll just rake out and use again. But seems to be working really well. There's a lot of sticks and twigs and all other sorts of debris in there. So plus the good thing is I'll probably come across some worms and grubs that I could use for fishing bait. Not that I will right now, but I could. Of course, I don't have any other, I'm going on the premise I don't have any other gear out here, but I can make cordage. That wouldn't be difficult. I can make cordage, and there are little thorns and stuff out here. I could potentially do that, or I could actually make a net. I would prefer to make a net and make a net out of cordage and use that for trapping. And when I say trapping with that net, I'm talking about fish. I'm not talking about squirrels and animals, because believe me, I know for a fact that cordage, vines and stuff like that, regular cordage, does not work when you're trying to trap rabbits and squirrels and stuff. I've tried it, it does not work. They chew right through it. So I thought I'd show you this real quick. So while I was out there, I found this little stick here, and I'm using it like a rake. So I'm taking this here and I'm just raking up a bunch of leaves and twigs, and because there's so many twigs and everything out here, it's actually helping me rake up. So anyway, I wanted to show you that real quick, that I'm using what nature provides to create this shelter. So I think I'm going to keep that, and I'll be using that from time to time. Alrighty, so while I was collecting for the debris, I found this. It's a jawbone. I don't know what it is too, but I think it's kind of cool. found it laying in the ground. Here's one of the teeth that came out. But all the fun stuff you can find while building shelter. So while I took that short break to show you that jawbone, show you here how the shelter's coming along. I almost got a full layer on top already. It didn't take long. I'm having fun. I have to tell you guys, I am having a blast. Now, if it was something I did because I had to, I probably wouldn't be having as much fun at it. But I'm enjoying myself tremendously, so I'm going to get back to work and I'll get back with you guys here shortly. Alrighty, wow, look at that. So there's still a tad bit right there. I can gather up some leaves and throw on there, but I wanted to do a quick update. I don't have the sides done, and at this point I'm not 100% sure. I think I'm going to leave those open like that because I'm going to want some want some ventilation in there, more so than what I'll get if I cover that all up. I may stack some sticks up there, but I don't think I'm going to throw any debris on it. And we'll come over here to the front. I tell you guys, I know it looks like a pretty simple little project, and I mean it wasn't brain consuming to construct, but it did take a little bit of a time and a little bit of effort to do. Back up here out of the way of that. There we go. And then, like I said, right now this side is still open, and haven't done anything with that right now, and probably won't today. But here we go. Let's go up here. I'm going to take a little look. There we go. That's what it looks like from there. Let's scoot back here. There's my little rake I was using. And here's this side of it. Let's see here. I'll show you over here. You can see where I've been gathering leaves. I've just been grabbing them from this area here, just scraping them up with sticks and my feet. I got a few scrapes and a couple sticker bushes got in my fingers, but other than that, like I said, everything is pretty close to the shelter. See, there's the shelter right there, the rear of the shelter, as you can see there. And just gathering up the leaves in the area. Just bringing them over here and tossing them onto the pile there. That's going to be the temporary shelter at Osage Camp until I decide to go ahead and start working on the permanent shelter, which if I turn over here, if I can, right up there in that bush there, right beside that, that's where the main camp is going to be. But until I start working on that, I think I'm going to spend a couple nights out here in this. I thought about setting up my squirrel trap and leaving it overnight, but I don't think I'm going to do that now. I think I'm going to call it a day. Alrighty, so I think I got out here around 1 o'clock. I think that's when I got out here, and it's 2:30 right now. So hour and a half, that includes the drive, which is approximately 6 miles away from my house. It's not huge, it's a five minute drive or so. If I had to walk it, you know, it would take a little bit longer. I'd have to cut through some fields and some woods and everything maybe, but to drive it, it only takes 5 minutes or so. But I've been out here for about an hour and a half, and that includes the drive. and then the few minutes I meandered about. So I probably spent maybe an hour gathering up all the materials and actually building this. So I think for about an hour's work, this isn't too bad for an emergency shelter. And like I said, haven't seen what it's going to be like when it rains, but hopefully I don't have to find out. But I do plan on spending the night out here, so I'll gather some gear up, and I'll bring a tarp to lay down inside there. I'll clean it up a little bit, and of course I'll throw some more debris and stuff on there. You can never have enough of debris. But thank you for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's just your own backyard.